My name is Misael.
When did you start shaving your head?
Probably like 5 years ago.
And was it just for the look? Or?
Well, I'm a tattooer myself, so it's kind of like the lifestyle of it. Yeah.
Okay. Is that when you shaved? Is that when you started getting the head tattoo? Also, was that the purpose for it? So
Yeah, it's the kind of the identity for it.
Roll Dudes. This episode's on dudes and tattoos. Make sure to like and subscribe to stay tuned for more amazing content. Like and subscribe.
Yeah.
What kind of tattoo work do you specialize in?
I do Chicano black and gray. Yeah, that's mainly what I focus on. Yeah.
Shop?
I'm at Art Driven.
Where's that at?
It's in Montebello, right on Whittier Boulevard. Yeah.
How old were you when you got your first tattoo?
I was probably like 14.
Okay.
You know. But
do that at home or?
Yeah.
Okay. And what's next? What are you gonna get next?
Next, I don't even have time to get tattooed. It's just booked.
Shop's been busy?
Yeah, shop's been busy.
It's good, right? Making that money?
No, yeah, of course. Mm-hmm.
That's good. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Do you think there's gonna be a point where you're gonna be done, or do you just keep wanting to add more?
I mean, I still have space, so right now I'm kind of working on gaps, you know what I mean? Tattooing, it's, you know, I like it. It's a lifestyle, you know?
What's your name, sir?
Jonathan Shaw.
Nice to meet you. And what's the name of your shop?
There's no such thing. Fun City Tattoo was the first legal tattoo shop in New York City.
Okay.
I opened it back in 1974. I've been tattooing since early 1970s.
Okay.
Retired for 20 years, coming back in, just tattooing friends and tattoo artists basically, and that's about it.
How's the tattoo industry changed over the years since you've...
Dude, how has the car industry changed since the horse and buggy?
Yeah.
It's like a new world. How's the telephone industry changed since, dial-ups? Brave new world.
Yeah. I know a lot of the new equipment, because a buddy of mine tattooed me with some new equipment. The wireless stuff that I'd never seen before tripped me out.
It's crazy. It's crazy. I mean, we're dinosaurs, guys. From my generation, we're dinosaurs, The thing that distinguishes me a little bit from other dinosaurs was I kind of pioneered this industry because I was putting out magazines and books about tattooing before there was such a thing. So a lot of these, I'm not going to say this generation of young kids, they don't know me from jack shit. But people that came into this in the 90s, I was pretty much like the point of reference because I was in magazines, I was in television shows, I was doing interviews, I was on David Letterman's show when there was really tattooing was not a thing, So for the people that, that have been around for 20 years or so, they all know who I am. The young guys, they don't even know who their daddy is, so, but they're doing incredible work, God bless them. And, we got a movie coming out that's, kind of talks about the whole transition, what it was like, what happened, and what it's like today. And, we're just enjoying the party, brother.
Okay. In your youth, what made you want to do tattoos? Was it just...
Well, that's a long story. That's the subject of several books and movies that have come out about, concerning my story. So there's a movie out right now. It's about to come out. It's in film festivals all over the world right now. It's called Scab Vendor: Confessions of a Tattoo Artist. It was inspired by books that I wrote, and then these filmmakers got involved and spent 7 years making a long documentary about, my history and how that affected the tattoo world, and, the rest is history, bro.
Yeah. All right, very cool.
So what's your name?
My name is Tom Coffin, Coffin.
I love it.
I'm a broadcast certified voice. I have done stuff like this for the military.
I can tell you have that charismatic voice, very assertive. So tell me, when did you decide to start shaving your head? How long ago?
Shortly after I decided to quit wearing tight sides and a flat top. It's just been years.
I love it. And how did family and friends react once you had the whole head shaved look?
There's just me and my younger sister left, so that was not a problem.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Excellent. So tell me, when did you get your first tattoo then?
That was the first tattoo I got. That was for my younger brother. We lost him in Iraq in 2003.
Sorry for your loss.
And then when I was going over, I had this done, and that's my blood type and last four.
Wonderful.
I didn't want any mistakes if there was a problem.
Oh, understandable. So what made you decide to get this whole arm sleeve done?
This is my story. You know, this is my military history. That's my older sister. We lost her in 17, 18. And this is when my feet hit the yellow brick road at Parris Island, South Carolina. That's my platoon number and the date when I went in. And this is the family tree. That's my dad's tag, mine, my brother's, and my son's. One of the boys did not serve, so his says 1st Civilian Division.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful. So there's a lot of significance and family value and connection behind it. Any tattoos that you maybe regret?
Nope.
I would say not.
No. Somewhere around here is my mother and my daughter and her mother.
Wow, okay, all right.
And then obviously that's Iwo Jima War Memorial. And my 2 tours in Iraq, 05 and 07, and the global war on terrorism, and unfortunately, never stand in front of an operating AK-47. And that's all I have to say about Iraq.
Well, enough said with that. Well, of course, obviously, thank you for your service. Without your sacrifice, we wouldn't be here today, being able to film you and interview you and have this amazing YouTube channel. And so overall, though, would you say it's empowering for every man out there to express themselves with body ink?
Oh, sure. Oh, yeah. It's a personal choice, and whatever you want to put on, put it on.
I love it. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
What's your name?
I'm Brian.
And when did you decide to start shaving your head?
16, 17.
And why was that?
Going bald.
Going bald, huh?
Yeah. You can't be bald and then not have a beard. It's just weird.
Tell me about your tattoos as well. How many tattoos all do you have?
Just one.
Just this one. And what's the meaning behind it?
It's complicated.
It's complicated?
It's a long one, but
It's a long one?
yeah.
Family stuff, whatever?
Yeah. Lots of different meanings, but
Any regrets as any tattoos? Well, the only one that you have, no? What's the name of your shop?
21st Vintage Tattoo.
You're the main designer, you're the main artist, correct?
Yes.
All right, so tell me about this piece. What happened here?
So with this piece, he wanted a dragon. We went with a new school style, a neo-traditional style. And he said, it's up to you to do whatever colors you want. So, and we just came up with this design.
Perfect. Let me ask this guy a few questions. So, how did you feel about the outcome? Do you like the finished product?
Yeah, I love it, man. It's great.
You like the colors as well?
Yeah, they pop like crazy, so I'm really happy with how it came out.
Have you ever got any work from him before?
No, my wife actually tattoos at his shop at 21st Vintage. It's Lizzie Red. I think maybe you guys interviewed her earlier.
Yes.
So he's the first one to tattoo me outside of her in 9 years.
I love it. So overall, how many hours?
I think we're 14, 15 hours so far, yeah.
Would you recommend to anyone out there that he's the guy to go with? I mean, especially when you want something so vibrant, so colorful, line work is so nice and clean. What would you say? Is he the guy to go with?
Absolutely. Come down to 21st Vintage Tattoo and get tattooed by the great Billy Evans.
So what's your name?
Max Marvelous
Max Marvelous. So when'd you get your first tattoo?
at Carrie Barba's Outer Limits tattoo in Anaheim, California. I picked it off the wall. It was some flash drawn by Jack Rudy.
Okay.
Yep.
I love it. So which tattoo overall has the most significance to you?
Wow. Right now, I would think it would be my headshot here.
Why's that?
Because it was done by my brother from another mother right here. Award-winning artist, Mikey B.
Mikey B.
Yeah, he did that on my head right there. He is. He did the number 23. That's my cosmic number. So everyone has a cosmic number. And once you find your cosmic number, it's a signpost of synchronicity that will guide you in the favor of the gods.
I need to know my number then.
You do.
I feel a little
What's
lost.
your date?
November 23rd.
23. It's my cosmic number. No
way, bro.
Yes. My daughter's birthday, the 23rd.
Really?
Born 23 days before her mother's birthday. When I was in the military, my basic training squadron, 23.
We're blessed by the gods.
We are blessed by the gods.
So how many tattoos overall do you have?
Too many to count, not enough to stop is the general answer.
Okay. Are you ever going to stop anytime soon, or are you planning on getting more?
No, like this one right here, this is some older work, and it just, didn't last as well. You just do a blast over.
A blast over. So is that like a cover-up?
Kind of, but you just don't think about what's underneath because it's just so light.
I love it. Thank you. Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
What was your name?
Jeremy.
Jeremy. It was a pleasure to meet you.
Yes.
Two bald dudes?
Two bald dudes.
I am your new favorite, biggest fan.
Hey, number 23.
23.
What's your name?
Tito.
And when'd you decide to start shaving your head?
I went bald.
And when was that?
About started having kids.
Would you say that it's a good balance to have the shaved head and the facial hair?
I guess so.
When'd you get your first tattoo?
I was young, about 15 years old.
And why?
Oh, people were doing it, so I just started getting them, you know?
Are you a tattoo artist?
Yes, I did that work that you,
All of her work?
yeah, yep,
Are you her husband?
yes.
Any tattoos that you regret having on you?
None,
None?
no.
Did you do any of your own work?
I did some of my work like years ago, but, you know,
Alright.
yeah, no, I don't do it no more.
Which one has the most meaning behind it for you?
They all got meaning behind it, yeah, so nothing major though.
Would you recommend for every bald guy out there that they rock a beard and have a tattoo?
Keep shaving.
Keep shaving?
You know it.
Keep living the dream?
Right, that's it.
Keep shaving?
That's it.
What's your name?
Javier.
And when'd you get your first tattoo?
Sí, él me tatuó. Acá.
Yeah, this is the first tattoo is the hand.
That's your very first one?
Sí.
And why did you get that tattoo?
Por ejemplo, el caballo. Make it for definition yourself, you know, make it style, you know, anything for him.
Caballo, the horse,
Yeah.
is very so strong.
Power is strong,
It's
yeah.
like a symbol.
Free. A Clint Eastwood, ¿no es cierto? Clint Eastwood, claro. Clint Eastwood.
For every man out there, is it empowering for to get tattooing?
It's very independent for him, you know. He ain't have power right now because he have 55 years old. Him.
What's your name?
Oh, Leo Marques. I'm a tattoo artist too. I'm from Brazil.
So when did you get your first tattoo?
Oh, I might here in my shit.
And why? Why?
This is my first tattoo.
Why did you get that tattoo?
Oh, this is the moon. This is the moon. The magic make it for the mystic time for me. My life make it hype, you know, make it my mystic moon. It is just this. I'm so young this time. I have 18 years old. Just this, yeah.
Any tattoos that you regret?
No, no regret.
No. How many tattoos overall?
Right now, make it 18, 20, and in my whole body, my half part, and in my legs. Make it 18, 20.
What's your favorite? What's your favorite tattoo?
Oh, my favorite is Kratos, and Good of War. It's Kratos.
God of War!
Yeah.
I love that game.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
my dog, too. This is my dog.
Oh, handsome!
It's bullying. I like my dog, too. This is my favorite tattoos.
Excellent. Would you also say it's very masculine for a man to have a tattoo?
Oh, yeah, because, you know, you make it strong, make it, you stay high level for yourself. Tattoo now, you make it into confidence because it's painful, you know, but you stay great. It is, tattoo. I love that.
Thank you.
Thank you so much,
Thank you,
bro.
sir.
I appreciate it.
What's your name?
Jay Hart's
And when'd you get your first tattoo?
in Costa Mesa at the homie's house.
And why?
Because I was young and stupid and too young to go to the tattoo shop.
What was it?
Number 4.
Number 4? Why is that?
Lucky number, birth month, mom's birthday.
What's your favorite tattoo overall then?
I don't know, I got so many to choose from. Probably maybe my homie's portrait who passed away.
So that one has the most meaning behind it, right?
Yeah, I'd say so.
How many tattoos overall, or how many hours would you say that you put into all of this?
I have no idea, man. I mean, if I have full chest, body, pretty much only my back's open, so 100 hours at least, you know, probably.
Are there any tattoos that maybe you would never, or like you might regret getting, or what?
Oh, I'm in the process of covering up a bunch of my tattoos. I got cover-ups going on my legs right now. This is a huge cover-up. Yeah, a bunch of young, dumb, stupid decisions growing up, but, you know, it's part of the game. Yeah.
There we go. Look at that. Did that hurt?
Yeah, it hurt like a motherfucker.
On the sternum? Did that hurt?
Yeah, it hurt like a motherfucker.
I got one right here. It felt like fire ants, you know, like drilling through my sternum.
Yeah, that one was pretty painful to get through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, awesome, man. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Tell me about your tattoo.
Awesome. So we started it yesterday, and we worked all day on it, and all day today, and it took us 21 hours to do.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's kind of like a surrealism type. Like it's a human face with like a metal mask, and then it kind of just works up into the headdress, right? And It's just all the colors kind of just flow together and really just work together.
So who decided to come with this vibrant color scheme? Who came up with that?
So Camilo's been tattooing me for several years now, and so he did these arms and this leg down here, and so I've come to trust him as an artist. So
Camilo's done all the work for you.
Yes, sir. Yeah. So and then he comes to me with the idea, and I was like, yeah, I love this. So that's how we got there.
Let me stand right here. Camilo, right?
Yeah, Camilo.
Excellent. Oh,
Thank you.
sorry?
Camilo, yeah.
Camilo. All right, so how long have you two known each other?
About 7 years, I would say. So I did his first tattoo, and since then I just been tattooing him.
And so what inspired this to go down today? Or
What is the inspiration for that?
yeah.
I just trying to mix, like I mix two styles, so black work and color realism. I just think it's something different, like you don't see it too often.
Okay. And how many tattoos overall do you have?
Well, we have my back and then these sleeves right here that you can see. So I don't know. I've lost count. They all kind of blend together too. So
Any tattoos that you regret?
not really. No. No. I've been pretty fortunate with my choices. So yeah.
Would you say it's empowering for every man to get a tattoo?
Yeah. You get that color tattoo? Yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, man. Definitely.
Thank you. Tattoos by Camilo. Your name?
Billy.
And when did you decide to start shaving your head?
When most of it fell out,
And when was that?
about 15 years ago,
When did you get your first tattoo?
Friday.
And why?
It's my daughter's doing it. She works for Paradigm. She's an apprentice for Paradigm. So I came down here. I'm from Sacramento. So I came down and had her do this. And then she tattooed my son today and yesterday.
So your daughter did your very first tattoo.
Yeah.
That's got to mean something, right?
Yeah, it's a lot.
I love it. And so what made you decide to go with the Frankenstein?
She wanted to do Frankenstein, so I let her do it.
Is she big into classic monsters?
Yeah, she likes that kind of stuff.
Are you?
Yeah, I like it.
So then how do you feel about the finished product? Do you like it?
I love it.
Would you say it's a good form of expression, very empowering for someone to get a tattoo?
I think so.
How does it feel getting the best tattoo in show?
I mean, I don't know. It feels. I don't know how to feel. Right. This is my first convention, so it's really amazing to be.
This is your first convention
First convention.
and your first time taking first place.
Yeah.
Hey, your first convention.
Yeah.
That's got to mean something.
Yeah. I mean.
Maybe you're the one, right? How does it feel having the #1 tattoo?
Undefeated because I'm 1 for 1. So
1 for 1.
yeah.
Heavyweight.
Yeah. Undefeated. Yeah.
Undefeated, just like you. You wear the belt. Love it. Well, thank you so much, guys.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Thank you.
Two bald dudes.